What is going on, my lovely Aries? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So let's jump right into your reading. Let's see what is going on for you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's been good. So, guys, this is a timeless reading. All right, 5:44 though when I'm recording this. All right. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever you guys find this is when it's for you. Okay. And keep in mind, guys, that it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. Okay. And a disclaimer, guys, I don't know if I said this, but I won't reach out to you for reading. Okay. Hello, Breezy. How are you, my love? What's up? So yeah, guys, if you have Aries placements anywhere, this reading is for you. Cross watchers are welcome as well. I myself am in Aries Venus. All right. I'm in love with love. Aries, what is going on? And Breezy, I'm doing well, considering my circumstances. And guys, I will be doing Taurus literally right after this reading is done, okay? I do it in chronological order, so you guys always know what sign is going to come next. We got Aries, Taurus, all right? Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, all right? With collective readings in between. All right, guys. So with your past, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So Aries, there's something here that you stopped going towards something. You did not want to waste more time. Okay. Let's keep pulling. Melissa, thank you so much, sweetie. You're so kind. Nine of Cups reversed. You guys were very unhappy with something. You felt like there's something that you needed to let go of. There's something you weren't going to go towards anymore. For some of you, like you could have stopped in your tracks when it came to something. It could have been an abrupt ending for some of you. All right. But it's just, there's something here that you felt like with the Queen of Swords reversed, this is someone that could see a situation as like very detrimental, one that brings more problems into their lives. All right. Something that it just felt forced. It didn't feel good anymore. It didn't feel natural anymore. And you guys took off with the Chariot from a situation that just was not working out. Okay. With the Chariot, guys, showing up, that means you took control. That means you said, I'm not letting anybody else drive this car. Like I'm in the driver's seat. I'm going to the destination I want to go. Like, no one else is driving. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, guys. This is something that really, it took so much out of you and you just didn't want the problems of it anymore. This Five of Wands here. You guys completely dropped the problem. You're like, no, I'm not fighting. I'm not arguing. I'm letting this go. So with the Ace of Cups upright, you go towards something much more fulfilling for you. Okay. And guys, with the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Cups, this is something that you were supposed to walk away from. I just feel like you were on the fence about it, but then you finally you said, fuck it, and you did it. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Why is this here? Yeah, Six of Cups. You guys definitely closed out a chapter here. Melissa, thank you. Yes, guys, tomorrow is my birthday. It's going to be a low-key year, but yes, I will be Jesus's age. We have the Ace of Cups. So, guys, you put something in the past, okay, and by putting something in the past, you're allowing yourself to go forward and to move forward with something, again, that's very emotionally fulfilling, but something was just not satisfying you. Okay. What's up, Shay? Thank you, sweetie. We have the Four of Swords reverse. You saw what you needed to in a situation, guys, and you were just very unhappy with this outcome. You have the Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. So there may have been an offer to kind of like stay and an energy that just wasn't satisfying, or an environment or around the person that just wasn't satisfying anymore. But you guys stood your ground and you said, no, like this, no, there's just no way I'm going back to this. I'm not doing this. Okay. And good for you, because you find something much better. All right. But there's something here that you're refusing to do. And hold on, guys. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb. It's on Do Not Disturb. So why are you making noises? All right. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, you guys adamantly said no to something. You waited for something better. Five of Pentacles. So this is a card about, rejection or leaving someone out in the cold. This could be financial struggle. This could be just simply not dealing with something. As for the present moment, we have the Seven of Cups. Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, guys, something's done. You know that is bullshit. You know it's an illusion. You're not letting it close to you. You're not. Okay. You've accepted something for what it is, and you're being strong against it. There's just a chapter I see you guys refusing to go back to. Like, you are protecting yourself so heavily. Okay. Ten of Cups, Three of Cups reversed. You guys find happiness in another option. And this, what I'm about to say, may not resonate with everybody, but you'll know if it resonates with you. I feel like there's a lot of you that you come out of something and you choose to go in another direction, and someone, or like, I just feel like someone feels like it's so fucked up that you go in that other direction. Okay. Whether it's like leaving someone to be with somebody else, or leaving a job for a better offer. With the Three of Cups reversed, like, there's someone that could feel played by this, but like, you guys are just coming out of something that wasn't working for you, and you're going towards the Ten of Cups. So guys, like, if there's someone that thinks you're fucked up from going to a place where you were miserable to now finding a place where you're like, you're the ultimate, like, happiest person here. All right. If someone feels like you're fucked up for making that change, that says more to do with them than you. All right. How are you upset with me that I left a situation that wasn't good and I found one that was better and where I'm happy? How's that fucked up? How is my happiness fucked up? All right, guys. The people who love you and the people who really fuck with you, they're going to want you to be at your happiest, even if that does not include them. Okay. Seven of Cups. Knight of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Wands reversed, guys. I didn't even see that. Yeah. A lot of you are going to be like, oh, you're moving funny. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, you think you're better than us now. Like, expect that, Aries. Expect that. But you're, guys, it's literally just to find balance. So if someone's like, oh, you're too good for us now, when you finally found the equilibrium in your life, nah, fuck them. Okay, fuck that. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. Guys, you find something that's very stable. You find something that balances you out. you find that equilibrium, you find that comfortable space where you could just be like, and someone's just looking at you like, yo, Aries is out of their mind. Like Aries, their head's in the clouds, but like you're actually solid, right? You guys got to remember that God doesn't give everybody your vision. Okay. So if someone can't see that something is stable for you and it is making you happy, that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. Okay. But someone's going to find out about something you're doing and they're going to be like, yeah, Aries has no idea what they're doing. But you do. Because you're following the path of the Hierophant. Are you kidding me? Guys, for a lot of you, this is a freaking, like, this is chosen one energy. All right? This is the chosen one going towards something that they choose. And someone saying the chosen one is crazy for what they chose. Like, what? No. Like, chosen one. Like, that's strong. Okay? It's actually exactly what you should be doing, a move that you should be making. All right. So, guys, don't sweat it. Whatever anyone's thinking, anything that people are using to judge you, like a lot of you can feel like you're very alone right now. Okay. Especially if people think what you're doing is fucking crazy. Okay. But it's not. So, that's kind of why you guys are very protective around certain people right now. Okay. Because it's like you don't want to put yourself in a room where people are going to be like, wait, you want to do what? Oh my God, that's so stupid. Oh, you haven't planned properly. There's no way you're going to, like, I feel like a lot of you are like, nah, I'm not going to that family function because I know people are going to talk shit. Or I'm not going to that reunion. I know people are going to talk shit. Or I'm not going to that thing where everyone is, going to the bar after work to have drinks because they're going to talk shit. Why are you leaving this job? Oh, you think you're going to do better over there? Well, good luck. Like, no, you're going to be fine. You don't even need the luck. Okay. But yeah, guys, people are going to find out what you're doing. And a lot of people are going to think it's not a good plan. But it is. It's solid. You guys have to do what feels good for you. Okay. This is not about what would be convenient for someone else. This is, guys, whatever decision you're making, whatever you're doing, make sure that it's 100% something that's going to be good for you. All right. This isn't a time to, like, let's say you're dating someone now. Like, let's say you're boyfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I don't care. All right. Let's say you're dating someone and they're like, oh, well, I don't think you should take that job because on this day, we usually do this at this time or I need your help at this time. So that wouldn't work out. Like, are you really going to base a decision off of somebody that you might not even be with in a few months or in a year or two? Like, guys, this has to be something that's like completely you. All right, guys, if you've been married a long time, okay, you have to consider your person. All right, you have to. All right, but if this is something where it's like the world is your oyster, no. Like, imagine you have a friend that's like, what? You're going to move to Japan? You're going to leave me here alone? How dare you? No. There's this cute little spot down the street. Bitch, move. I'm going to Japan. Like, guys, do what you have to do. If it's benefiting you and it's the best for you, nothing else matters. This isn't about anybody else, especially if they're not putting in what they need. All right. Especially if this is a decision that you're covering yourself. But there's going to be some sort of move that you're making here. All right. Spirit is saying the worst that could have happened with something, it happened. It's done. Kaneda, thank you, sweetie. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. And that's with the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. And guys, if you're around the Westchester area in New York, Exotics 914, I'm not going to say it's a friend, but it's definitely someone that grew up in the area. They have a few shops and they just sell snacks and shit from all over the world. So if you're around Westchester, look it up. I think they have one in Yonkers. They have one in White Plains. I think they just opened one in Stamford. They have one in the Westchester Mall. Like, check it out. Say High Vibration sent you. And you could buy the sweater if you need it. All right, we have the full card reverse. Guys, so right now, Aries, you need to be so strong mentally. Okay? Like, for some of you, I would go as far as to say, don't be surprised if nobody agrees with what you want to do. Even like that one person that usually does, like, don't be surprised if even they're like, oh, I don't know about that, Aries. because when something comes out that you want to do, something that you want to strive towards, everyone's gonna think it's the worst decision ever. Everyone's gonna feel like, yo, like you're about to fuck up your life. Like this is not gonna work out. Spirit says you have nothing to worry about. Okay. 10 of Wands. The burden that they say you're gonna carry is a burden only in their mind. Okay. And guys, like, we got to be careful when we're taking advice from people, because are they truly giving you the advice that's best for you? Or are they kind of applying their life to what you're asking about and kind of throwing in a little bit of what they would do? Okay. And you got to understand, it's not that people doubt you. It's just that sometimes people, like, they want to protect you, and they feel like if they go by what they would do, that they're protecting you. Okay. For example, all the time, guys, I tell you this all the time. My mom always says, get a real job. Okay. I've never gotten paid as much as I do working for myself, but she, the way that she grew up is just like, no, you have to go somewhere. You have to put in 50, 60 hours a week. That's more stable. And I'm like, how is that more stable, Mom? I promise you, Mom, I'm not going to fire myself anytime soon. All right. She's like, yeah, but you want a stable job. And I'm like, okay, so I won't fire myself. I promise. All right. You guys can't go by other people's fears and expectations and the way that they see life working. You got to do what works for you. Okay. So, Mom, I promise I'm going to talk to High Vibrations. I'm going to have a good long chat. I'm going to tell her that Lisette is a good hearted person and that she should never, ever, ever, ever fire her. Okay. I think my job is very solid. All right. Going into the future, we have the Lovers reversed. So there's definitely some sort of fallout that you guys could have. And it could be with someone that's close to you. And it does, guys, the Lovers doesn't always have to be a fallout. At minimal, this could just be not seeing eye to eye with the person. It could be arguing. All right. But there's just something that you're very tired of. All right. There's something that makes you feel depleted, whether it's emotionally, spiritually, financially. Okay. And we have the Five of Swords reversed. There's something you guys kind of get tired of and you move away from it. Okay. And all of your problems go away once you do. Like all the problems go away once you do. You're just on the fence of how you're going to do this. I feel like a lot of you know that you have to make a particular move. All right. You know you have to kind of take someone's pawn. All right. But it's just like, shit, how do I want to do this? We have the Emperor reversed, the Devil card reversed. Anyone that you feel is being fake with you, or anything that you feel is pulling you from your authentic self and what you authentically want to do for yourself, you're cutting that out. You're choosing yourself before anybody else. Like, let's say you guys have a group of friends, and let's say it's 5 friends, and 2 people agree with you, 3 don't on what you're doing. I think you're going to put those 3 people on the shelf for a bit, if not for good. Okay. Like, you guys you don't have time for naysayers around you. Okay. They think that what you're doing is bad judgment. Okay. Other people are worried about what you're going to get into. All right. We have the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups reversed, but it's like, you're going to be good. So you just drop them. Like, there's something you guys get into that you know for a fact you're going to be good. You know for a fact you can handle it. Okay. Alfie, I agree. And there's a lot of parents out there, guys, that they don't realize the power of the internet. Like, you could really never leave your house and become a millionaire, if not a billionaire. Like, it's fucking insane. All right. It's so insane. It's tougher than you guys would think when I tell people I'm a YouTuber. Like, there are some people, they're like, oh, cool, like you could pay your bills off that. I'm like, yeah. There's other people like, oh, you're a YouTuber? Yeah, next. Like, they don't trust it. They don't trust it. I'll be like, yo, I make more than 4 of your kids combined. They're like, yeah, maybe 1 month. Next. Like, people don't, especially some people in the older generation, they don't think it's a solid thing to be able to work from home. And I'm just like, nah, it's real. I promise it's real. A lot of people do it. All right. So guys, this is like a time, you know what you're capable of doing. You know what it can bring in. You know what you can manifest. Like, people who don't see that vision, that's their loss, not yours. Okay. And guys, if everybody had your vision, then a lot of people would be successful and feels that you're supposed to be successful in yourself. Okay. And Willow's taking a nap. Willow, you gonna say hi to the peoples? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a good girl. All right, I'll leave her alone. She's like huffing and puffing, like, Mom, I'm trying to sleep. All right. We have the Eight of Wands. Four of Cups reversed, Judgment card reversed. You guys, you're going to be getting so much unsolicited advice. Sorry, guys, I'm taking off my shoes because, come on, that's fire, right? All right. But anywho, you guys are really going to be questioned for what you're doing. You guys are going to get so much unsolicited advice. All right. And it's going to get to the point where you're just like, you know, people are coming in like, but Aries, what you're doing is crazy, blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, you know what? Just shut the fuck up. Like, I see you like completely coming out of it. Okay? Completely coming out of it. We have the Five of Swords reversed. Okay? Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from anything that's giving you conflict. You guys aren't going to let someone's limitations be forced on you. All right? People's limitations are not your limitations. All right? Page of Swords. You know what you want? You're being very honest about it. You're speaking your truth. Okay? And you guys know for a fact you're going to expand. And you guys know for a fact that not everybody can come with you. Okay? All right, my love. So let's get some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. And guys, if this is resonating so far, there are links in the description below to donate. Okay? And if you guys need a personal reading, I would be honored to read for you. You can purchase a reading through my website in the description below. But yeah, guys, listen. Aries, if you guys don't already know this about yourselves, you guys are the trailblazers of the zodiac. All right? You're the first zodiac sign. All right? Aries, Taurus, again, we keep going. Gemini, Leo. All right? You guys are the firsts. So it's like you guys are making the paths. It's like you're setting the way. Like it's like you were there first. Okay? So a lot of you're going to be the person in your family or in your tribe that wants to do something different, that goes about it in a way that hasn't been discovered before. Okay? My son is an Aries, and the shit that he be talking about, I'm like, how do you know so much about this? Like, should I be worried that you know so much about this? Like, I'm a full ass adult and I don't know a quarter of what you know. Right? I don't know what that child is going to do. I really don't. But I've told him since day one, I was like, listen, as long as it is not immoral, as long as nobody's getting hurt or scammed or anything like that, I have your back. I will support my son through anything. All right. And I always told him, I'm like, yo, you want to build a business? I'm going to go 50-50 with you. You know why? Because I'm a Taurus. I'm stubborn. I'm going to be very strong minded and speak my opinion. And him as an Aries with his business, he's not going to want that. And the only way to shut me up is to buy me out. So, yeah, I will get my son started up. All right. You need a warehouse? All right. You need 40 employees? All right. Let's do this 50-50. Oh, you want me to shut the fuck up? Cool. Buy me out. And that's going to put a fire under his ass. And I know he'll buy me out real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, I'm just going to stay quiet. I'm going to let him discover what he wants to discover, do what he wants to do. Because I have a feeling he's going to do something that no one in the family has done. So how can I sit here and guide him? I just got to let him find what he has to, what he wants to do. And I'm just here to tell him that he can do it. Okay. With Aries, guys, like with your curiosity towards everything, like I feel like the perfect parent for an Aries is someone that is just going to let you do what you need to do. Okay. I had parents that were so strict, and they're like, no, you need to finish college and you need to get a job like this, and it needs to be a very respectable employer, and you need to marry somebody like this, and you need to do that. And something that sits with me, as I'm turning 33 tomorrow, something that really sits with me is I would have been so much further in life had they just let me explore, had they not turned every creative idea I had down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't spend so much time being scared of what they thought, I wonder what I would have discovered by this age. So as like I'm just so honored to be a mother of an Aries child, because it's like you will never feel that. I will never judge you for who you love. I will never judge you for what you do. I will never judge you if you want to go to school or not. I will never judge you for wanting to move to another country. My God, the world is yours. I was just your intro into it. But you're God's child. You can do whatever you want under God. Like, that's it. Do whatever you want. And that's why I know my son, I hope that he is very successful in what he does, because he doesn't have to spend 20, 30 years hiding and pretending he's somebody else. I will always give him the freedom to explore. So hopefully, it might take me till 40, 45 to see my first million. But for him, shit, I hope it's 22. I hope it's 18. Let's see. Because I'm not going to be the one to get in his way. All right. I am not going to be the one to get in his way. Absolutely not. Let your kids be them, guys. Don't pressure your kids. Don't put your dreams upon them. Like, don't. So many parents project, oh, I couldn't be an actor. You're going to be an actor. I couldn't do this. You're going to do this. I couldn't be a doctor. You're going to be a doctor. Like, no. Like, no. Once your child, the sperm is out of your penis and that child is out of your vagina, like this is their world. Once they're of age, it's their world. All right. And if anyone's having a bad day, just know that you're the sperm that won. Amongst millions and millions, you were number one. All right. So if you ever go to a job interview and they're like, what's your biggest accomplishment? What's your biggest accomplishment in life? Boom, I'm here. I won that race, the race of life. All right. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, guys, you were just too burdened by a situation where there wasn't an equal give and take. There wasn't like, I'm going as far as to say, like, you're not fucking with people that can support you in the way that you can support them. And I'm not saying on some asshole shit. Like, I'm not saying you're going to, like, punch a homeless person in the face because they can't give you $10 back. No. Okay. I see this as like, hey, like, I showed up for you last week for 2 hours when you were going through this thing. And then I told you about a much bigger thing. And you're like, oh, damn, that sucks. And then you proceeded to book a trip to Mexico. And yeah, like you never asked me how I was doing. Like, you guys, you're not fucking with people like that no more. Like, if they can't reciprocate what you give, you're not doing it. All right. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you guys are cutting that out. Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, guys. You're letting it go. Anything that makes you feel unsure of yourself, anything that makes you feel like your decision is bad. Okay. It's funny because I just thought about this now, but earlier today, somebody was trying to give me an option for something to do, and I told them, I'm like, yo, that option is completely off the table. And they're like, yo, wait, stop talking, hear me out. And when you hear me out, give me the decision after. And the whole time I'm listening to them and my blood is boiling because I'm just like, no, my answer's not changing. If any of you have Taurus in you or you know a Taurus, when your mind's made up, it's made up. So they're like, no, just wait. And it's like, no. And that's that Aries Venus inside me. I'm like, no, I already know what I want. So it's like, like, I know you guys have been in that awkward position when there's a salesperson going so fucking hard and you know it's a solid no. And they're like, wait, but another minute. And it's just like, yo, but that's another minute wasted for you and me because I'm not going to do it. So stop with the 5 minutes. Oh, no, please sit down. Oh, no, shut the fuck up and let me go. Like, that's really what it is, you know? Like, you guys, your decision is not going to quaver, okay? You have the King of Swords reversed. So, like, honestly, y'all, I wouldn't even be surprised if you are, like, super cold towards someone. Or if you snap back in a way that they didn't expect. Okay? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands gets it done. Queen of Wands is the person that tells everybody what to do, tells you where everything goes, tells you how the day's going to start, how it's going to end. Okay? This is the person telling you the business plan. This is the person telling you how to market it. This is the person telling you how to, show the passion in what you do to others. All right? You can't tell the Queen of Wands what to do when she knows or he knows what they want to do. All right? Justice. And Spirit just wants to see if you have a strong enough mind to stick to what you want and not let the outside world convince you that you want something else. That's annoying when we know what we want and the world's trying to convince us we want something else. It's like, I want that yellow dress over there. No. You want the blue one. No, I'm pretty sure I said I want the yellow one. No. But let me explain to you why you want the blue one. Bitch, if you don't give me that yellow dress right now, just don't change the color of the dress. Take the one you want. Page of Wands. Ten of Swords. Okay. Guys, someone's going to be really butthurt. Okay. Someone's going to feel so betrayed. They're going to be like, damn, not only did they not listen to my advice, but they dropped me. Aries really dropped me because, guys, when your heart is set on something, it gets to the point that it's actually disrespectful. It's actually very offensive and disrespectful for someone to be like, no. It's just like, wait, what? Like, imagine, guys, you work to get a nursing degree or something. It's something you really want to do. It takes years. And before your first day of work on the new job, someone's like, yeah, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard of. This is what you're gonna do instead. What? Like, that's offensive. Like, I'm certified for this shit. Like, that's offensive. Okay. I understand that sometimes people don't see our vision and it takes some time to win them over. But like, when you are very adamant that you're going to do something and someone's still trying to talk you out of it, it's just like, yo, you don't respect me as a person. You don't respect my mindset. Okay. For example, guys, there's somebody that, like, ever since I was a child, like, if I remember something from when I was like 7, 8, it's because it was either a very good experience or because it was a very bad experience. So I had someone that, like, in school, her and her cousin, they used to bully me all the time, like, bad. Like, I'm talking about one day I wrote this story. And guys, I've always been a very strong writer. Like, I'm not even trying to toot my horn, but a lot of, like, English teachers that I've had, they're like, Lisette, you're the strongest writer in the class. Like, I write. I talk well. I write. Okay. So I had written a story, and this girl, she read my story and she said, oh shit. She took a fucking pencil and she put her name. And this was back in the day, guys. I wasn't high vibrations. I was always a very timid girl. I do not like confrontation. To this day, I don't like confrontation. All right. I didn't have the voice I have now. So she handed it in, and the teacher read it and was like, oh my God, this is the best essay, like not the best essay, but the best story in class. Get up, go to the front and read it. And I just start like crying. And my teacher's like, wait, what the fuck is going on? So she takes me out and I'm like, that's my story. She literally stole my shit and read it in class and handed it into you. That's mine. All right. So her and her cousin, they used to bully me a lot. So now I have a friend that, I have a friend now that is friends with that bully, and I'll never forget how they treated me. And she's like, oh, you're so fucked up. Like, just get over it. Be her friend. And I'm like, I do not like her. And my spirit does not feel good about her. It's not going to happen. She's like, oh, you're in your head too much. And so it became offensive. Okay. It's like, yo, I literally do spiritual work for a living. I literally can tell you if your boyfriend is cheating on you, if your mother is lying to you, if you should move to another, I literally have that power to do that. And aside from cards, I don't even need cards when it comes to shit. A lot of you guys, when you get a reading, I know the answer to your reading before I've pulled any cards. So it got so offensive to me that I told her my spirit does not resonate with her. And she's like, oh, but she could be a best friend that you're missing out on. Fuck that bitch. Come on. Like, guys, like, this is something where it's like, if your spirit is telling you no, if your spirit is telling you something's not working, you got to keep it moving. All right. I don't need, like, no, I don't care how much time has passed. If you made the little girl in me feel unsafe, then I am protecting that little girl. So fuck you. Like, come on, we're not doing that. Woo. Lavinia, I go back and forth with that all the time. It's like such a conditional friend. Like, my spirit has been tense towards her since we were kids, but it's like, it's just a long story. You guys ever feel like, I don't know, just connected to someone through just time, but your spirit doesn't really connect to them? We have the 5 of Cups. The 3 of Swords. Guys, someone's going to be just heartbroken that you're not with it. Because deep down inside, there's this little voice telling you this ain't it. All right, this ain't it. 2 of Swords. Okay. This wasn't a decision that you guys made lightly, but you make the decision to walk away, and someone thinks that you're very fucked up. They feel betrayed. Okay. Because what you want wasn't in alignment with the path that someone or that something wanted you to take. All right. You realize that your passions were elsewhere. And guys, this is justice for you. This is saying, this is like spirit saying, Aries, you stood up for yourself. You stayed adamant about what you want, and you kept your foot down. And that's why I'm going to give you exactly what it is that you want. Okay. All right. So let me pull 1 or 2 cards from the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I don't know, guys. Like, I know as an adult, there's definitely still certain energies I have to cut out, but there's like things like that I'll never forget. Like that same friend, she'd always try to put me on with people. Like, let's say like there's like 2, let's say it'd be like a guy and his friend. Anytime she tried to put me on with somebody, she'd always get the cutest person there, and then she'd literally pick the ugliest person in the room and be like, oh my God, Lisette, you're going to love this person. And I'm just like, huh? And it's like, it's so offensive. It's like, wait, only you can get someone attractive? Like, I can't like the face I'm waking up next to? Like, only you can? So it's just, I don't know. This is a person that I don't think they realize it, but their spirit feels like it's always been better than my spirit. And again, if we talk to them, they'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, I love you. It's like, no, your spirit treats me like it's better than my spirit. It always has. It always has. It always has. Guys, people will tell you where you belong. They'll tell you if they think that you're beneath them, or like their actions will tell you that. Like, this is a person that has complimented me and has put me down in the same statement. And I'm just like, can't I just have a win? God damn. Like, shit, just let me have one win. So, yeah. And yes, I am. It's been years and years of excuses on my part for not being able to come through. But yeah, I do my best to stay away. We have wide open. Rescue. Spark reversed. So let's start with that. So guys, for those into numerology, the spark card is number 34. Sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be. In that case, you need to move away from the water, lest things get too damp. The spark card in reverse position may also indicate that you're allowing yourself to be so consumed by a thought, feeling, or situation that you're in danger of becoming completely burned out. Compulsion and impulsiveness must be tempered now. Rest by a warm fire. Let things die down a bit. Then you'll see if the true spark will still be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. Okay, guys? Um, guys, you have to be so sure that how do I want to say it? That you're being that you're paying mind to how you're speaking to yourself. Okay? Just because you might be going through a bad thing does not mean that you've had a bad life. All right? There's a lot of times, guys, where you felt like it was the end of the world, and look at you still standing. All right? Guys, there's things that you guys have gone through in life that you thought you would never get over, and now it does nothing to your heart to think about it. All right? There have been pains that you felt so deeply in the moment that now you have to get reminded sometimes that it existed. Like like you're so over it. All right? You guys have to know that whatever it is that you're going through, it's gonna seem like nothing. It's gonna be like it's gonna be something that you laugh at one day. You know, you're gonna be in a beautiful home, your established family, your established life, your established job, and you know, you're watching the kids play in the pool, the grill is on, and you're gonna forget that you ever went through any sort of turmoil that you're going through or that you're experiencing now. Like, look forward to that. All right, work for your future self. All right, don't let your present self fuck you over. Okay, work for your future self regardless of how you're feeling. All right, take a moment or two if you need to kind of recollect yourself, but keep it moving. Don't stay still. Do not stay stagnant. All right, wide open. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time, so speak up and speak out. This card is the sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. All right. Do not limit your thoughts. Do not limit your desires, guys. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have multiple options in what it is that you want. All right. So if there's anyone like, shit, I don't know if I'm going to have an option, you're about to be overwhelmed with options. All right. Emphasis on that S. Rescue. Number 16. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you shall receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. A closed mouth will not get fed. All right, guys? You want love? Speak up. You need something? Speak up. Okay, I was just talking about that in the last collective reading, guys, that like with this road, guys, something that can seem like such a big problem to someone is a snap of the fingers for someone else. Okay? Think of a bill that you have that could be stressing you out right now in comparison to how, Kim Kardashian would look at that bill. She'd laugh. She'd be like, "What? I could pay that with the money I found under my couch this morning." You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, guys, even if you feel like you're asking for a lot or that you need a lot, like there's someone that's nothing to. All right? That's nothing to. You could be dying for $100 when somebody, if you took, there's guys, you know how many people there are on this road? You take $100 out of their account, they're not going to notice. All right. So don't feel like so defeated when you're trying to get over a lump. Don't be afraid to ask for help. What is a big issue to you is nothing to somebody else. Okay. Keep that in mind. All right. Okay, guys. I love you guys so much. All right. I hope that this reading resonated and that you guys are doing well. If you guys do want to send a donation, there's links in the description below to donate. All right. And if you guys need a reading from me, I'd be honored to read for you. My website is in the description below as well. I love you, Aries. Until next time. And guys, if you have Taurus in your charts, I'll see you in a moment.